with us long ago in the area while we were having camera running around here. They used to have a female with a kinky tail called kinky female. She was having a kink on the tail that was coming from Skutana Pride, and one of the females, she was losing one of the bottom canine that's certainly in the area. I remember while they've also come around very close to Vietela quite a lot, and the two males from that Skutana Pride, they killed Sandy Patch Pride. The Sandy Patch cubs, there were 3 of them. They're able to kill 3 cubs, and the other cubs get to survive, and the mother drove them off from the area. So that it was from Skutana Pride. And really long ago, people remember those who've been with us for long, they even made a kill around Vietela Car Park. They killed a buffalo. It was very lot more interesting. It also catch from the camera. It was a very good day. I remember because I was around by that time. That it was from Skutana Pride. The name Skutana Pride, how it comes from, because the pride, when we get to see them, also they were coming from Kruger, getting to the area, and all of them, they were limping. And some of the females, they look like a little bit old and dodgy. And we call them Skutana Pride, which it means limping pride. They stay here for a while, and they ended headed Kruger. We don't see them around anymore since it's been like 4 to 6 years now. They disappeared. Sandy Patch Pride, actually the background of Sandy Patch Pride is coming off from Sticks Pride. It really was before they have a fight due west of our camp, and the pride get to split for good, and then Sandy Patch Pride get formed from there. It was only 2 females. They consist of 2 females, and they have a male that called Manyeleti male. He was a very, very good male. He was a mafia. We remember have fight with 2 males from Robson Pride in the area. Really, he able to win the fight from 2 males being alone. That is a male from Sandy Patch Pride. So really, of course, it's quite a lot of background, and the reason why we call them Sandy Patch, there's a Sandy Patch Pride. There's an area here just west of our farm. It's called Sandy Patch. It got a lot of sand. There's a patch of sand around, so we call that area Sandy Patch, and always that pride was found around on that area, so we give the name Sandy Patch. Sticks Pride was coming from south, very close to Bush Lodge area called Malamala side. Really, for sure, Sticks Pride, there was an old man that used to cycle the bicycle, and really he got himself so late to leave from the camp, and he was having Nopkiri and riding bicycle. It's a funny story to say it here. And it happens that the Sticks Pride come across with this old man, and the man, he lost the bicycle and got up in a tree with a stick and trying to defend himself with the Nopkiri. Is how the Sticks Pride name come from. Quite of a background of all whatever we name animal in the area. We name whatever it happens around with that pride, what the pride doing, what the pride will find, where we find the pride. We get to name all the pride, whatever they were doing around in the area. So we're looking forward for these young males here. We have seen 1 female, we got 3 young males and 1 female. So we don't know the rest of the others because we didn't get to see close enough. There might be a few males that are around there, maybe up to 6 males which are here on this youngster. Really, for sure, we give a name. Soon they get around the area and get to sub-adult. We'll find a very good name and name them. Because really it will be a very strong cohesion or coalition. We can say it on that way, but I prefer the name cohesion because they will be all together and they will be working again around in the area. They glue together as a one animal and start to challenge fight. I don't think it will be any pride that will challenge them because being 6 all together or 7 all together, there's still other female gonna give cubs, so really it will be big pride. They might end it up to 9 males altogether. Is where you can tend to see quite a lot. If it's a 9 males altogether, the sub-adult, they start to focus on something bigger with the rhino, giraffe, hippos, because they got manpower. So really for sure they get to hunt something bigger. This pride that consists of 2 males. Early in the morning they get to spot the 2 males the way with the pride here. You might find that the other male is still lying down somewhere in the shadow because it's starting to be, it's very more open here. It's just there and there where you can find shadow. He might be still in a drainage line. Drainage line is not far from us here. It's about 20 up to 30 meters from the other side is a drainage line. They might be still lying down there. And it's very good because if we're going to stay with the lions until they get moved, then you're really going to see how big is this pride. It's a very hot day. As you can see, all the pride is lying down. There's no movement. And also they're full. Remember the first day when we get to see these youngsters around the kill. They didn't want to stop. They were always moving around. Today there's no chance because heat is here. It's very, very hot. It burns a lot of energy from all the predators. They're gonna take it easy. They're gonna stay at the one point. They're not gonna move quite a lot. And one of the reasons is because females sometimes they don't want vehicles that are in this structure because the first time some of them male to get to see it, female to get to see it. Because male are here, male are not moving, it's a lot more relaxed, and that encourages the female and the youngster to stay in a one point. We are going to take some time here with this pride of lion, because really wherever they will be going to, it will be for good for us to follow. The difficult area. They're coming from west, they're heading east. Through the block there's no road. They might spend at least 2 to 3 days without seeing them. So really while we still having them here, we'll enjoy quite a lot with that, and sometimes it's a lot more difficult for us to get to see pride of lions. While we're having chance here,